Tonight, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First down, here's Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tyler Boyd. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Bengals. The numbers on the receiving end for Boyd last time out. 6 catches, 82 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air again, Burrow. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll give it to Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
6-yard line.
Another try for Mixon, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
After are marching down the field, only getting 3 there. It kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The handoff to Matt Breida.
On third down, a run from Breida. And I think the ball's out, and the Bengals grab it.
I'm ready to take over, baby. Matt Breida.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more.
1 yard line.
On second and goal, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play. Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Mixon with a first down carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sip through.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's got Burton here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Trey Burton, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Matt Breida, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season, as his guys have now moved out in front.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Burrow on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This one into the hands of Burton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Once again, hope everyone out there has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Settling down now to watch Thursday Night Football. Let's take a look ahead to what's coming here on the rest.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took.
And he's going to go down again. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's third down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. Yeah, it seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I don't think there could have been a better pocket for him to throw from, yet he never got rid of the football, and it goes down as a sack.
I mean, he had time to build a campfire back there. He still couldn't get rid of it.
I'll bring the s'mores next time.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
He trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 49 yards. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Butker's kick here is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game.
The score, Chiefs 24.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, Burrow connecting with Burton here over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You. Mike 50, Mike 50.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Uses the stiff arm. Dances by him. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Trey Burton, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Separating these 2 sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. That'll be complete to Breida. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. A quick toss outright. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And a first down, Chiefs.
On first down, here's Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Gardner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Gets this one to Hill. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run again with Breida. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly.